Hello and welcome back to Sean's Eye View. This week we are in Lang Xuan, which is a nice area in the centre of Bangkok, good for hotels, very nice apartments and some retail, and of course close to Lumpini Park. I'll be showing you some of the highlights and giving you some recommendations. I hope you enjoy. Let's start up at the top of the street at Plern Chit, where there's a BTS station, convenient for a number of shopping centres. So this is the Central Chitlong department store that's recently been renovated, and they've extended the walkway, made this new entrance much more easy to get into from the BTS station now. And it's one of the largest department stores in Bangkok, and this, if you're in the UK, this is the company that now invested into Selfridges. And across the street is Mercuryville on the corner of Lang Xuan and Plern Chit Road. This is more of a food mall, convenient shopping if you're in the area. But it means something to me because this restaurant, Malatang, is owned by a friend of mine, and I recommend it. If you like spicy, this is the place to come. You basically pick your fresh ingredients from the chiller, put them in a bowl, choose the type of spicy soup you want and noodles, and the team prepare it for you on the spot. Very good value and quite fun to eat. So I took the side exit from Mercuryville to return to Lang Xuan. As you can see, this is one of the fancier streets in Bangkok because it doesn't have overhead cables. It's got a nice wide pavement. In fact, it's quite easy to walk around, so I recommend it as a place to stay in some of the hotels that are coming up. And of course, more straightforward food options are available. So this is Portico, another dining mall. It used to have an American diner in the corner, but now it's got something called, rather confusingly, the Hidden Room as a bar, but it's not hidden because I can see it. Anyhow, this looks lovely. We'll have to return and have some Thai food here. And of course, there's a Starbucks if the branch up in Mercuryville, only 5 minutes walk away, is too far for you. However, I recommend you cross over the road, go to the corner of that white building on the right hand side, and you'll find this place, Laugh. I had a really nice coffee and snack in here, really much more fun than a Starbucks. So you can see there's a lot of taxi drivers and tuk-tuks waiting on the side of the road here. Given the proximity to expensive apartments and hotels, there's a lot of foreigners looking for day trips. So yeah, use with caution. And here's the first hotel on the street, Sindhorn Midtown, part of IHG's Vignette collection. It's a fairly recently opened property. I've been inside for a drink once. I need to go back and do a proper stay and a review. But I did stay here recently. This is the Muse. It's part of Marriott's Autograph collection, their chain of boutique hotels. I spent a couple of nights here, and I will be posting the review next week. I noticed some fancy parking outside this nightclub, Truth or Dare. And if I lived here, I'd probably be spending a lot of money here. So this is definitely a destination you should visit. This is the Vela Sintorn village that has the Kimpton Hotel, the Kempinski Hotel, numerous apartments, and this mall in front of restaurants and retail with an underground supermarket as well. And there's a fantastic garden that we'll explore in a minute. So let's go for a walk through Sintorn village. Coming up on the right hand side is Vaso, which is a Spanish bar restaurant specializing in really authentic tapas. It's interesting during the day, and at night gets incredibly busy. I recommend it. And then of course there are numerous coffee shops spread throughout the complex. And at weekends they tend to have some stalls as well. There's just a few setting up here, but sometimes they have quite a lot of market stalls as well, lots of handicrafts and independent retail. And there's a very large series of Asian restaurants, different themes, as you can see, Korean, Japanese, different versions of Thai cuisines from different places, as well as more Western flavors. And it's very nicely designed, and it doesn't get particularly busy, which is great for us, maybe not so great for the businesses there. So over to the left here is the way to walk into the gardens. Now during COVID times, this is one of the few green spaces that was open in the city because it's not managed by the city authorities, so therefore there were no access controls, which was great because it meant that Sean and I were able to come here, take walks, get a bit of fresh air, and also do some shopping in the supermarket because everything else was closed. As you'll see, it's a nice, well-maintained space. So this first tower is the Kempinski Apartments. Then we have the Kempinski Hotel, which is the curved building. So that's the cantilevered swimming pool of the Kempinski Sintorn Hotel. I like this arch as well. I think the lobby is very functional and well designed, and we'll get a bit closer in a moment. And so this end of the garden is just outside the Kimpton Ma Lai Hotel, which is also recently opened. And yes, I need to come back here and do a hotel review as well. The Kimpton is famous for two things in Bangkok. One is its amazing Sunday brunch, which is held in their stockroom restaurant. And secondly, it's pet friendly. The phrase is, if it fits in the lift, it can stay in the hotel. I think they charge you a deposit though. So after leaving the gardens, we'll continue through the complex. Coffee Academics, a chain that I recommended their branch in Gaesorn in my Ratchaprasong R Walk video quite recently. And here's Quick, a new diner that's just opened up on the left. And finally, the coffee that's very Instagram friendly is Cafe Katsune. And another wine shop. This street clearly has a trend. And here's the Smoking Pug. This is somewhere I recommend for Texas Austin style barbecue, brisket, ribs, really good food, excellent private dining room with its own bar. We had a Christmas dinner there with friends quite recently. Yep, it's at the bottom of the street, almost at the park. And quite coincidentally, there coming around the corner is my friend Lise, who lives on the street. So after I shot this final scene, we had a good catch up. So if you're coming to stay in Bangkok, there's some great hotels on this street. If you're looking to live in a rented apartment and you've got the budget, this is an excellent location. And yes, here's my friend saying goodbye. Thank you very much. Have a good week yourselves, and I will see you next week with the next video. Thank you for watching. Here's some more you might enjoy.